Alright, it's Thursday morning, -4 degrees. It's kind of nice. I was thinking about wearing a t-shirt and shorts today, but I couldn't find them. Last night's workout was good. I'm happy with it. You know, it wasn't the longest workout, but not bad for not being in the gym for a while. So, plan is to hit the gym again tonight. I'm going to take a week off from weighing in on YouTube. I'm still going to weigh in, but I'm just going to keep it private for a week. I'm going to balance everything out. Make sure I'm back on track with my dieting and exercise. And I'm going to refocus next weekend. So next weekend I'll do a weigh-in, kind of get a new baseline, and we'll go from there. If this feels like deja vu to some of you, yeah, I think I've done this a few times now. So I'm going to keep doing it until I get it right, which could be a long ass journey. So, all right, I got to get to work. All right, get a little light on. There we go. Done working. Late again. Went to the store just now. Got stuff for dinner. We're gonna have chili dogs, but I love jalapenos, so I'm putting a ton of jalapenos on mine with cheese. I can already taste it. Nope, that's the Wendy's I smelled from yesterday. Anyways, I'm gonna do that for dinner, my one meal, and that's it. And then I'm gonna let that digest for a little while, then I'll go work out. So, even though it was a rough day, I feel so much better. I just gotta keep this momentum up and go forward. So, and I keep thinking the camera lens is here, but it's over here. So, okay. Wow, what did my white balance really got missed? There we go. All right, I gotta go.
Mocha, sit. Mocha, sit. Mocha, lay down. Good boy, Mocha. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Spin. Spin. Lay down. Mocha, lay down. Good boy, Mocha. He did it. Hey, Mocha.
All right, so once again, I have ventured out from my home and have arrived at the gym. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna do a little walking, a little jogging, watch a little TV, just enjoy myself. Not really, it's gonna suck. So I'm gonna go in, work my ass off. Dinner, I had dinner like 2 hours ago, and I'm not gonna lie, it was massive. I had 2 chili dogs, both with a healthy portion of very hot chili. On top of that, an entire diced jalapeno. Now on the bun, a layer of mayonnaise. Some people are like, you eat mayonnaise with your chili dogs? What? It gets worse. I put ketchup on it. Yep. Mayonnaise and ketchup, cheese, jalapenos on my chili dogs. Just good stuff too. So I like it too much. Now I'm just procrastinating. All right, I'm gonna go inside and work out. But the chili dogs were really good. All right. Had a good workout. Did a 1.5 miles again. Took me about 20 minutes on the elliptical. I do pretty intense on the elliptical. So I usually do an incline of, I think it goes to 20, and I usually set about 14. Resistance, I think, goes to 20 also. I usually set it 10 to 12. I'll do that the first 15 minutes. The last 5 minutes, I kick it back to 10 and 6. So, and then the last minute, I'll kick it down to 1 and 1, just as a kind of a cool off period. So first thing, I should definitely not eat 2 hours before I work out. Half sick to my stomach, which I know better, and I just being stupid. Inside working out though, we all have our reasons for why we are overweight. So my reason, though, is definitely an addiction to food. Yeah. And it is... So, you know, you look at addiction in general, and everything I see with people in addiction, drugs, alcohol, tobacco, you know, a big key in cutting that addiction is being away from it. Kind of hard to do that with food. So like soda, for instance. I can kick the soda habit. I have kicked the soda habit, and you know, I haven't had pop today, and I don't plan on drinking pop anymore. I can kick it because it's not around me. It's not on my mind. It seems like food, you know, when you get around food, it's on your mind. You smell it, you see it. To me, and I'm not saying it's harder to beat the food addiction. I'm just saying I think there might be a little more temptation there than other addictions. Just because it's always present. I would never say that any addiction is easier than any other addiction, because we're all different, and someone who might be easily addicted to drugs might not be easily addicted to food, and vice versa, blah 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 blah. So I'm not comparing the two. I'm just saying that with food, you're always around food, so there's more temptation there. So now if you're always around people that do drugs, then there's probably temptation there too. So I'm rambling. Anyways, the point of that is, this is another reason to me why, for me, and God, I can already hear the comments. Do you really only eat one meal a day? Do you know how unhealthy that is? You're killing your metabolism. You're going to gain all your weight back. So I've covered those, so we don't have to repeat them, even though I know someone will. For me, though, one meal a day, the OMAD diet, is great because then I'm only around the food once a day. So even if I do have a bad, and this is if I'm following my diet, even if I do have a bad meal where I binge, it is that one meal, and I didn't do it 3 times. Because when I get on a roll, like for instance, okay, let's say I go and I'll go to Papa Murphy's and I will buy 4 family-sized pizzas, okay? That's enough to feed, I think, 24 to 36 people or something like that, okay? Let's say 12 people. We'll keep it, we're gonna really undershoot how many people that pizza can feed. Let's say 12 people, okay? So here's what I do, okay? I can't quit saying okay. All right, there we go, good, okay, shit. So, I take the pizza home, I eat the pizza, okay, for dinner. But the problem is the next morning that pizza's still there, and I eat it some more. A few hours later, oh, well, there's the pizza. I'll just have another slice. By the end of the day, by the end of the weekend, I have consumed 3 or 4 of those pizzas, which is an extremely large amount of calories. That is why one meal a day works for me. But I've got to put some other controls in place, because if I keep eating pizza, I'm just going to keep screwing up. So no more pizza, so no more pizza, no more pop. And that's kind of what I'm going with for the rest of the year. It's just crazy to think about how much we let food and our body weights dictate how we live. The things I've missed out on in life, the things I've been afraid to try because of being embarrassed or looking stupid. 2 years ago, when I moved to North Dakota, I worked, so where I work, there's an upstairs and a downstairs, and it's a rather large facility. I would walk upstairs and be sweating and exhausted. I would walk across the plant and have to walk upstairs, and I would literally have to sit down because I was out of breath. I would do everything I could to avoid having to go upstairs, which would include making other people do things for me and just being lazy. Today, I walk all over the place. I run up the stairs, I run down the stairs.
you know, today at work, I went outside and I took a nice long walk. Even though it was really freaking cold, I still went out and took a nice long walk. And these are things I would never have done before. I still sit too much. I'm still too lazy. I'm not happy with myself for the last couple weeks and what I've not been able to do, which was sustain the weight loss that I had achieved. But I believe I now am on the right track. I'm very happy that I worked out the last 2 nights. I'm very sorry this video is getting this long, but I just wanted to get this stuff out there. So none of this is worth a damn if I don't do something to get everything else under control. So this weekend, tomorrow's Friday. When you see this, it'll be Friday. Garbage day. From now on, Fridays are going to be very light meals for me. And the weekends will be, I'm going to really try to do protein. So here's a for instance. Tomorrow night, Friday night, I'm going to try to do a piece of chicken, grilled chicken or baked chicken, skinless, just skinless, boneless breast. It's a breast fillet. Probably a piece of cheese on it. I've done this in the past on the video. And a light salad. That will be my meal tomorrow. Why? Because I'm not going to be doing anything this weekend that is... I'm not going jogging. I'm not going hiking. I'm not doing jack squat. I'm not even going to be squatting, okay? So I'm going to eat light. And the whole weekend is going to be lighter meals. Saturday night, I'm going to probably do a steak with a salad. Sunday night, we might actually... So Sunday night, I might do something like pancakes or something, but like a breakfast meal. So maybe 2 pancakes and some eggs. Mixing it up a little bit. I think that's what I'm going to do. So we'll see what happens. All right, guys, that's it for today. If you like my channel, please subscribe. If you like this video, give it a like and comment below. And like always, if you need help, you've just got to ask.